2-octave major scales starting on index finger. So just a reminder of that. Always shifting on index finger. And if it was in G, and the fifths and fourths thing, so it's like, let's say I'm in A again. So when you're playing fifths, everything is a fifth actually, except the interval of the seventh. So look, fifth, 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 but here, flat 5, because that's your diminished chord. So, and then, and with fourths, everything is a perfect fourth except off of the fourth. So look, fourth, 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 sharp 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So that's quite a cool thing to practice. And when you combine those and get creative, you can start making fills like fifth, fifth, fourths, fifth, fifth. You see, so that's like a combination of the fifths and the fourths. Fifth, fifth, fourth, 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 fifth, fifth. So you can start practicing that. Another really good thing is like, if you know your pentatonics, like A minor pentatonic, and then the kind of variations on that, and you can kind of play them like that, like, you know, all 5 shapes. Then try go up 1, down the next one, up 1, down the next one, up 1, down the next one. And then for fills and bass lines, try create a very small melody, for instance. And now do that in the next shape. Next shape. Next shape. Because these become fills. And don't think of like you don't have to think of the intervals and the numbers. With pentatonics, you can just think down, up. See, I'm going down on this string and up on this string. So I go down on this string, up on this string. You don't have to think like crazy about it. And that applies to all strings. You see. So I'm just taking a motif and moving it through my shapes. So you can come up with something really small and move it through. So maybe for next week, try those 3 things. Major scale in 2 octaves, then the fifths and fourths in the major scales, which I said, everything is a fifth except off of the 7th, and everything is a perfect fourth except off of the 4th, and start getting creative with that, making fills across the bass with that, and then 5 pentatonic shapes, but creating motifs. Last thing I'll say is with the motif thing, you get stuck just playing from, you know, one box to the next box, next door to each other. But try get into going all the way from there to there, and all the way from here to there. So now if you're combining everything, fifths, fourths, and pentatonic boxes, things start opening up big time. So I hope that was helpful. Bye.